Let me tell you a story about starting a super important project, already tired, airports, late hours, and 2 mistakes that I made. One of them that could have cost us the trip. Quick rewind. I'm Mike, a single dad with 3 kids, on a mission to visit 7 continents and 7 wonders while co-parenting. Jamaica is trip 1, and we're 2 episodes into the series, so check out the previous videos to catch up on where we are so far. This episode is about everything that it took to get to Jamaica. So, if useful family travel stories inspire you or help you plan, hit subscribe. New episodes are every Saturday. Our travel day started slow on purpose. I tried to keep the day a rest day because our flight was a red eye at 1 a.m. and I knew that we would all be tired. By about 10 o'clock, we rolled up and I took the car to airport parking while the kids went inside with the bags and with their grandma. The plan was simple: check luggage, breathe, and keep the night calm. The first big trap was security. Laptop out, drone out, toiletries out, and then the classic scatter while 3 kids tried to remember which pocket had what. Sarah hit sensory overload, Isaac got snappy, Jacob drifted off into space. And I became the human checklist, trying to make sure that no one left anything behind. If you're like me, it has been years since your last resort stay. Back then, if you prepaid, you usually didn't have to think about deposits and such like that. But as we boarded our first flight, one thought hit me. Do I need to pay a deposit this time? We boarded and settled in. Hey, Wonder Crew. We are on the plane. On the plane. Word.
Hello.
Once we were up, Sarah and I watched a show together, but sleep didn't really happen for anyone. And that was the moment the red-eye math clicked for me. Yeah, the fare is cheaper, but the cost shows up in lost patience, decisions, and how much you can really enjoy the journey. When we landed in Toronto, we got a chance to do one of my favorite things, which is check out the cockpit. Flight deck. Actually, I think the most interested kid is probably this kid.
Let me just put this out here.
Is another chair coming?
So is the 7-3 the only one you're rated on, or
Yeah.
because you work for WestJet? And that's
Well,
basic.
that's-
Well, I guess this is
They
dream
only let you
too.
fly one at a time anyway.
But it shaved off some of our food time. Fortunately, Pearson Airport has lots of places to grab a quick bite. In the rush of everything, I would consider it no small feat, but we stayed together and were on time without having sprinting or any meltdowns. At least, not by the kids. flight into Montego Bay is always beautiful, but by the time we landed, we were running on fumes. Customs took longer than we hoped as well, which is normal when you're carrying camera gear and drones and kid stuff and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, bags, stamps, and then the best buzz of the day hit my phone. An email confirming that we were good to check in with no deposit. One huge worry off my mind.
We are now on the Jimmy Cliff Boulevard.
The drive to Negril felt longer than it was, but that was because we were all totally cooked. But we did make time for one question that had been burning in our minds for weeks.
Which one is better, Juici or Tastee?
Juicy beef patty.
Juicy beef patty, okay. So we're gonna find out which one, Juici or Tastee, everybody likes by the end of our trip. 10 days.
Okay, great.
So we'll probably try them a few times.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the juicier, the tastier.
The juicier, the tastier? Okay, I like that idea.
We finally arrived at the Shirella Inn and they made check-in easy and quick. Got the kids on the Wi-Fi and Jacob did a room tour. By the way, check out our video on the Shirella Inn to see the tour. And then the sky opened up. But the rain meant rest, which is exactly what we needed. We slept until dinner, where I met my first Jamaican rum punch. I think this was the moment I finally fully relaxed and could call the day a win. This project means a lot to me, so getting to Jamaica taught me a lot. And one of the things it taught me is that you need two budgets, one for money and one for energy. The energy budget decides how much of the trip you actually feel and enjoy. When everyone's tired, shrink the plan, move slowly, and protect sleep. It's not glamorous, but it makes for better memories. If this story helped you plan a better trip, subscribe. If you want to be part of a community helping more families say yes to travel, consider joining our crew on Patreon. Together, we keep the 1177 mission moving. Next time, we finally get on the water. Glass bottom boat time, our first snorkel experience, and a drone moment that made my stomach drop. SMRT smart. You're smart. But until then, keep exploring.